In America today, we need to learn that reading and writing is important. Because without reading and writing, we wouldn't have presidents, we wouldn't have the government, and we wouldn't have teachers, schools, none of that. Without language arts, there can be nothing. Because without learning to read and write, we wouldn't have been able to write the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence. We would still be in caves, not knowing anything. Without reading and writing, we would just be here. We wouldn't have any purpose. We wouldn't know how to say our emotions. We wouldn't know how to explain ourselves. We wouldn't know how to say anything because we wouldn't have the words to say them. We wouldn't know the words to say them. Without reading and writing, the world would end in chaos. We wouldn't have anything. We wouldn't have cars, houses, mail, nothing. We wouldn't have anything because there were writing needed to make everything. There was writing needed to make houses, the interior design, how many wood there's needed, bricks, all that, electricity. I've learned in my 4 years of being in language arts that even though we don't use punctuation while we speak, we use it when we're writing, and it's important to be grammatically correct while in the real world, because if not, no one will take you serious. You won't be able to get a job. You won't be able to be successful. Some people believe that going to the NFL, you won't need language arts. But what about when you're in a conference or when you're doing an interview? If you sound not grammatically correct, no one's going to take you serious. They're just going to take you as another dumb athlete. And that's not okay. We all need language arts to be able to speak our minds and help ourselves, because also if you don't know how to read things or write things, you could be in a contract that you don't even know about. Like all the big words you see, you won't know what they mean, and you could be put into a bad contract and be hurt with it. So language arts is very needed because we need it to survive. We need it to strive as human beings. And we need to put more emphasis on it for our next generation so they know that language arts is important as well.